all your aquas. We're going to take a look at love and money for May 2020. I already know what's going on in life because life kind of is a little stagnant right now for everybody, so we don't really need to evaluate that. But I do want to take a peek at love and money and see how things are going for you guys. Alright, overall energy for my aquas for May 2020. High Priestess. So looking at some important things going on in your life right now and feeling like I might have some more important stuff happening, okay? So you might have kind of had an epiphany, or you might have met somebody or had a situation happen in your life where you're kind of looking at things from a more spiritual perspective. And when it comes to love, we've got the Eight of Swords, so some anxiety. Could be an indication of like butterflies, kind of anxiety. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So you guys have possibly met somebody, and this is very much exciting for you, but it's also kind of terrifying for you. For some of you, I will put this out there, it's not for everybody, but for some of you, you're kind of playing like the victim card here, like this is too good to be true kind of a deal. But the truth of the situation is, it could be. And so for you, you need to kind of evaluate that. But for others of you, it's a fear of commitment. So I'm kind of sensing that it's more about fear of commitment than it is about having the... it's more about fear of commitment than it is a warning sign, okay? But let me clarify. Alright, I got two messages. One, for some of you, there needs to be, well, I think for all of you, there needs to be a discussion. But for some of you, you can avoid a problem, and for others of you, you're cutting out a problem. Okay, and for another group of you, you're having to leave somebody, another group or another, person to pursue somebody else. Because this actually came first, this leaving, this walking away. And the suggested action to take was to address any kind of heartache. So you're feeling this pretty deep. And what this is saying is the anxiety is coming from, for some of you, you need to either walk away from a mindset, walk away from a situation, a circumstance, before you could have this commitment, okay? So at the moment, you are currently in the middle of this dilemma for some of you, okay? If you're in a partnership, possibly you could have this dilemma of there is a lot of communication and correlation going on when it comes to this separation. There is a lot of anxiety, but honestly, it's very exciting and you're ready for that new shift and that new upgrade in life. But it does require you walking away from a circumstance to get to that ultimate connection that's coming your way, okay? What to avoid? Well, you want to avoid having further problems, okay, by having like quick fixes to a bigger problem. All right, you want to stick by what you know is going to nip it in the bud and pursue that until the end, okay? Suggested action to take here. I feel like this message is saying you want to avoid not delivering your true potential. You want to avoid living in this space where you are unable to move into your energy, or you have these expectations or circumstances in your life that are not bringing you joy, but it's easier to deal with them than to get rid of them. You want to avoid doing that. You want to address the situation accordingly, because it's going to be very important for you and for your family to speak your truth with this one. I see a lot of positive coming if you do, but if you don't, I kind of see the opposite, okay? Suggested action, just I kind of wanted to just clarify. Yes, this is temporary confliction. Yes, it's going to feel like shit for a minute, but ultimately it's to get you to a new beginning. It's to get you to a new adventure. Okay, so you're feeling kind of both of those. You know it's going to take some effort and it's going to take some work, but you know it's for something so much better. Okay. Now financially, overall energy, the Hangman right now, especially with all that going on in love, I can see where that's kind of in a position where you're going to have to reevaluate and transform what that process looks like, how that works. That could be one of the main parts that's keeping you on the more stressed out side, because you're having to release maybe how you used to rely on that in the past, and you're having to find a new way to pursue that financial support, and that can be a little bit daunting and scary. So the suggested action to take on that is to, one, see that the past ways of doing it, if it took from you personally, then it wasn't worth it anyway. What is going to happen is the more you are honest with yourself and the less manipulation that's in your life, the more abundant opportunities are going to come your way. So the universe will take care of you the moment you get rid of all those toxic energies, okay? Suggested action to take: pursue releasing what you don't need in your life, okay? This is about getting rid of rivalry, getting rid of conflict, and ultimately just kind of cutting out any negativity or jealousy or toxicity, narcissism, any of that. Everything goes, okay? That is the recommended action to take when it comes to the money department, okay? Yes, there could be some new opportunities, but once you make this move in your life, you're going to have more opportunities coming your way. When it comes to love, express yourself. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into love. But you've got to stand your ground and speak your truth. And in money, the moment you're able to release that energy and forgive where you're at and how you got there and all that jazz, you're able to release that, and you release the past hurt and watch the abundance just start flowing in, okay? If you guys want to look at your personal situation, feel free to reach out and let me know. My rates are 50% off. Otherwise, if you like how I do things, hit subscribe, comment giveaway down below, and I'll get you signed up for my free reading giveaway. Have a great month, guys. Much love.